Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collecting reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 15th up until and including the 30th of November. If you're an Aquarius or any aspect or a cross watcher of an Aquarius, this could be for you. And again, just use discernment. If some details resonate, great. If not, take what does, leave the rest. Aquarius, please. What's the theme? Who's not seeing something? The Chariot, and then we've got the Sun in the reverse. Someone's maybe leaving on a whim, maybe haven't got all the information, some information coming to light maybe. Movement, coming, going, journeys, travel. Let's have a look. Tiredness, don't know why I'm seeing that. Someone's drained maybe. Let's have a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, the 15th to the 30th. Of November 2020, please, for Aquarius. The Threshold, the Self, Eros, the Castle, the Eternal Child, the Village, and the Unseen. Let's see for the Moon Oracle. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th. We've got Bouquet, that's Libra energy. Partnerships with the self. There's an idea coming here. Maybe someone's got an idea that they want something. Maybe there's a revelation that they didn't expect. Maybe something new's coming to light. Let's have a look. The Pig, beware of greed. The Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. The Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. The Bouquet and the Knot, unsuccessful plans and compliments from an admirer. And let's have a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, 15th to the 30th of November 2020 for Aquarius, please. Prince. Romantic charm and potential for power. Someone's not in their power. They haven't quite grown out of something, possibly. Again, with the Sun, the masculine is maybe running from something, not quite ready to leave something, possibly. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Okay, Spirit, Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The 15th to the 30th, please. The 15th to the 30th. What is happening for Aquarius, please? Okay, that's kind of a few cards here. Do we need to keep all of them or put them back? Separation. Cupid's arrow, the Grim Reaper, girl talk. Okay, so we've got changes here, evolutionary changes. We've got endings and then a beginning. So maybe someone's left without knowing all the information or facts, and then someone's about to come back around. Looks like there's a lot of changes here after maybe a decision being made. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The 15th to the 30th. Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The 15th to the 30th. Fear. Something about the home, leaving the home, security. Someone not wanting to leave the home because it's their security, and that I think they're trying to balance the situation, and I don't know how well it's going here. There's a spiritual recalibration happening, and there's a breakthrough that's about to happen, but someone's trying to run away from that. They don't know if they're ready for a situation. There's definitely fear here. Again, it's fear, possible fear of around the home, fear of change. Maybe there's an imbalance that's going on around the home where it's like there's a lack of security. there's some kind of concern that if they leave, they're going to lose money, and but they want to separate here. I feel like there's a separation on its way, but someone's worried about separating. So maybe they share a house together, but there's definitely a concern, and I feel they're trying to choose someone else, a different direction. They're worried about protecting themselves, and they're worried about protecting this new energy. There's definitely secret energy, or this emotional energy that they're trying to protect. Secret emotions. There's definitely someone that they're trying to protect here. Maybe they're not ready to go after that yet, but they are still trying to heal, still trying to grow. They want to come towards this, but there's possibly an ego issue here. They know that they're probably going to have to compromise on something, money or love. There's an illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation. Support your path to happiness, addiction or unhealthy habits. So there's confusion. There's a lot of confusion. Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's no balance here. They want to go after what they want, but they're slowly starting to see certain things. But I don't think they're wanting to acknowledge how much this means to them to go after it, because they're not in balance. They're still in this fear. They're not, again, they're trying to get out of the situation, but it's like they're rooted to the spot. They're not making a big enough effort to get out of it. They're not 100% putting their foot down here. Again, could be that there's guilt or something that's keeping them in that situation, but they're not. There's a despondent energy that they aren't cutting out something in order to come back towards another energy. Something just keeps going in a loop. There's an old relationship that's just not closing out. They're in a loop here. They're not learning something. Yeah, they're pausing their movement. They're just, it's like they're moving for the sake of moving, but I don't know. Yeah, look. There's a lot of discussion, but not a lot of movement. There's a bit of discussion, not so much movement. It's like they're biding their time a little bit here. They don't want to make final decisions. I think they're kidding themselves. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting an energy here where it's like they're scared to make a final decision. They know what they want to do, but they're scared to make a final decision. So they're holding back, and they're hoping that someone else makes a decision. But there's also karmic energy here and balance. Someone feels that they're responsible for something, and they don't want to be the person that breaks out of that because they don't want to be the bad guy. But there's a family unit here that they feel responsible for, and so they think, I'll just keep staying here, and then it doesn't matter about my happiness. They want to break free, but it's like they're making excuses almost as to what would be going wrong if they did. What would be the wrong decision and why it's better to stay. It's like they're talking themselves out of it. There's a tower moment happening though. Big time. And it's around communication, and it's around a secret, because we've got the moon here. There's some kind of communication that they're going to get that's going to break them out of this. To get them on the right track, which is probably where this Chariot comes in. But look, the Chariot is in the reverse, so there's a secret, but I don't know if they're going to act on it. And it's in relation to something painful that they're learning. Could be they're not gonna act on it. They're gonna pretend it's not there. They're definitely not making any quick decisions. They're definitely not making any decisions. They're gonna wait it out and see. Yeah, it's to do with a secret connection that has been building up. there's definitely some kind of energy or movement here that surrounds that. Again, it's to do with a love offer, and it's to do with movement. Suddenly out of nowhere there's movement here. It's like goes from 0 to 100. There's an offer that's being made after a decision, or some kind of secret's revealed. This is the thing. Something's being manifested here that's not the truth. It's a competitive energy. Could be that the karmic has got a love interest that's just been discovered, and so this person's competing for the affection. But there's something being manifested here. Could be a test. But there's definitely some revelation that's caused them to redirect their route for something. And they're not going to wait, but there's some kind of clarity and truth with this Ace of Swords that they're going to find out. Some kind of victory, or they're going to make a decision based on what they want. There's a secret that comes out. They don't act straight away. They then understand their feelings. It's not based on what they were in a situation with before, with a commitment. They're closing something out here. There's a truth that's discovered though. Yeah. They're making a new start. There's a totally new start that is, let's see. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune turns. There's movement. There's finally movement with this person. It could be that, yeah, something, again, they're emotionally leaving the situation they're in. They're emotionally walking away from the situation they're in, to, again, I think they're understanding they're understanding a reality. What was being offered wasn't real, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, awakening. So again, we've got the Hanged Man here, so it's like a perspective is shifting and there's a new start. The lesson wasn't learned. I think they may have had this as a lesson before. They could have been offered this before as a lesson and they didn't learn it the first time, and it's been given. If this karmic's cheated once, it could be a second time that they're learning about and they're deciding no, because they're offering their cup of love somewhere else here, I feel. They're closing out a cycle. Yeah. There's something they relied on. Who are you offering this to? They're offering a commitment elsewhere. And it's not to the... They're closing out a commitment after something being learnt. They've learnt something. Something has stopped them in their tracks. They're breaking away from this other person. They're not going to stay in this position. They've learnt something that they're not going to stay... Whatever it is, it could have been a repeat situation. And the first time they didn't listen, the second time they're going to listen. It's definitely not the first time this has happened, and I feel whatever it is, it's like, why am I... It's divine timing. There was no balance. There was no balance in the situation. They had to leave. But there's definitely some kind of revelation here, or secret that's being revealed. They should have learnt from the past, is what I'm hearing. So again, this is something from the past that possibly was a test at the time that they didn't acknowledge, that then came back up, and now it's like they have to acknowledge it, because it could have been before there was no proof, there was no balance, there was something that was... There was just no... there was nothing solid maybe last time to show. This time there is, but they're whatever it is, they're learning from it. The Sun in reverse, I think they're not going to sit and rest on their laurels here. Let's have a look. What was the Tower moment? Clarify the Ace of Wands. They were ignoring someone had another lover. There was possibly something around work as well. Someone was doing something around work. Could have been a lack of fairness around work for some of you. Could have been money that was taken. Could have been someone that was focusing on the money side. Someone could have been stealing some money. But there's also possibly another lover here that is being discovered. So whatever out of those scenarios that this person or your person had found out before, yeah, I think it's sex. There's definitely some kind of sexual union here that someone's found out about. What was the truth that was discovered, Spirit? Okay, that's landed on the other side of the room. One sec. Yeah, there was another energy involved. Possibly an older energy that was before the beginning of the relationship, this person had to choose from. What was the revelation and the Tower moment, please? There is a union that they're picking back up and they want to heal. But there's also something that they're learning about a union. So again, they could have picked up the wrong person or chosen the wrong person. What are they learning about this karmic here? Aha, that there has been someone else. There's someone else around this other person and they're finding out about it. If there was something that came up before, they're getting proof and they're healing. They're not gonna feel bad about stuff. They're gonna leave. Okay, what is the outcome, please? What is the outcome here? They're leaving. They're going towards their person that they know is not going to hurt them. They were possibly scared before, but they're moving on. What is the outcome, please? Yeah, they're going towards their person. They could have been worried about other people and what other people would say, but I think this is going to seal the deal. They're closing out this, yeah, they know what they're going to do. They know who their person is. They're not going to, this is definite as well. There's going to be, I don't know, the one thing I don't know is if they're going to be a bit scared about communicating this with you. You may have warned them about this. Yeah. Why is that the other way? They're closing out a cycle is what I'm hearing. So they're going to learn, they're going to finally get proof about possibly what they thought would happen. And so now they have concrete evidence, possibly concrete evidence, or some kind of realization there's something. But the Sun reverse is the truth, so they're moving away from the lack of light, the lack of truth. Yeah, they're walking towards, again, new start in love. They're walking towards what they actually truly want. Okay, let's pull some final insights. Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius outcome. Oh, alignment. Look, this is the right time. Someone's definitely closing a cycle out here. This is upstairs helping as well. Look, soul tribe. What did I say? Definitely an alignment here, but it's spirit helping as well. It's not just, this is the right time. Any other messages, please, for Aquariuses? What is the message for our Aquarius viewers or cross watchers? Yeah, again, it's like they invested in the wrong thing and they're finding that out. There was an ego element. I think they invested in the wrong thing and that's about to be revealed. They're aligning with their soul tribe, the rightful people. Okay, guys, this was your reading for Aquarius. Hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Yeah, take good care of yourself. I'm wishing you guys the best of luck. Until next time. Take care.